What's interesting about the United States and our slip away from being a manufacturing superpower, which was the core of our military might. I mean, that was how we won World War II. It wasn't building the best weapons. It was that we just made so much that the other side couldn't stand up to it. And so how do we lose that? It wasn't an accident or a failure. It was a decision by, I'm going to sound like conspiracy theorists, the elites. The elites decided that they were going to reform the United States in the image of what they wanted. They want us to move higher on the value chain. They said, we're going to do more higher value. We're going to get away from the making and into the design. We're going to make more music and more design and more services, and we're going to become a service economy. We're going to move away from things like textiles and chemicals and metals. And the idea was that in a globalized, peaceful world with no conflict, that moving the things that were lower value to other people would result in a more prosperous nation. And I think it worked for a little while. For example, allowing China into the World Trade Organization was a very profitable thing for our country. It allowed us to buy a lot of cheap stuff, some of it good, some of it bad, but definitely cheaper than it would have been to make it in the United States. Reindustrialization is really about recognizing that sometimes your own destiny doesn't have a value that can be measured in dollars. The ability to make the things that you need to maintain your quality of life is important if you want to have any leverage against adversaries who have that. If you rely on your strongest geopolitical adversary for all the things that make the American way of life possible, and if divorcing yourself from them would radically lower quality of life for everyone in your country, how are you ever going to negotiate with them? How are you ever going to hold them to account? So reindustrialization, a lot of it is it's about making a new decision to bring back these critically important things, not because it's cheaper, not because it is necessarily necessary economically, but because as a country you need these things in order to not just be a vassal state to the people who actually make all of the things that you need.